Hello, this is Jeff Button here. Today I wanted to talk to you about, I have a plan for a series of Paydirt I'm going to be doing. Right now I think I have enough for at least 22 weeks, so I have some more coming. I may get some more throughout the winter months. So today is December 8th, I believe, and I'll probably be running this at least through April. And we'll see how far I go before the gold prospecting season opens up again, and it's warm enough for me to get out there. But as you can see here, I have a whole bunch. I got that bucket there. There's 2 cartons here that have Paydirt in. There's a bunch in this pan here, and I have all these in the buckets, and they've come from different vendors and from different people that maybe I won through giveaways. So I'm just gonna probably do random selection. I have maybe 2 small ones, a couple maybe the 8. Most of them are like half gram larger. A couple of quarter grams, and then I even have some bigger ones with larger nuggets, like from Vendetta Prospecting and the Gold Nugget Man, where I got some larger nuggets. So there may be a 1.5 gram Paydirt thing in little containers, and also maybe a 2 gram one. So we'll have to see how that goes. But anyways, I'll have a busy year ahead of me. I've got a lot of other things going on, and hopefully I'll have a better system for viewing. I just ordered today, I ordered some overhanging type of things to put my phone camera on, and with better lighting. So this is going to be like my setup over here for doing my Paydirt and mail call, and probably my gold and silver stack and stuff. Maybe some other coins. And then I'll use my other table for my crafting stuff, my jewelry crafting, wire wrapping. All right, so let's get going. And today, actually, we're gonna, what you said out, where did I put it? Right here. So this is one of my favorites. It's from Bear Prospecting. This is a 1/2 gram gold Paydirt bag. I'm not gonna do an ROI because I bought some of this stuff I bought maybe late last winter, early spring. So I don't even know what the prices I paid for them. But I'll probably weigh them out at the end. I mean, most of them that I got, they have guaranteed. They usually get more. So we'll see what the measurements are. All right. Thank you for watching so far, and follow me through the season. See how it goes. Okay, so got my water, my pan. I put some jet dry finish in here a little bit, a couple drops. Put some on the outside a tiny bit. Should be fine. Push it up a little bit. I already got my bag cut. Been in here. I'm gonna dump all of it, but I ain't gonna bother classifying. It's pretty small anyway, so start with that. It's soaking. All right, gonna move the camera. I wanted to be able to see this okay. Just wonder if I need gonna get enough lighting in here. I guess so. So I might have said September 8th, but it's November 8th, just in case I said that. But one second, I'm gonna switch the lights. All right, well, that was crazy. I went to move the light, pulled the plug out, and knocked everything down. It'd be nice when I get the other light. It's got the goose neck stuff on it, so. Anyway, so I'll also be probably running some of the larger bucket. I have that yellow bucket that I want to run the some of my small sluices again, and then I'm going to save all the tailings, and I'll classify that as well, and I'll be running it to sluices and micro gold flower gold wizard micro cleanup sluice. I also have a middle table. I could always try that too. I just find the middle tables can be awkward and where you have to bend over and sit for long periods of time. My bad back is kind of annoying, but I can use it for the finest of finds, I guess. Yeah, I don't really like the way this thing is blocking my view, so I can't really see the camera to see if I'm getting the right lighting. But it should be fine. I got these lights to the side now behind the phone. You see the black sands accumulating on that left side. I'd say that it's nice Paydirt. I like the gold. The gold is really nice and clean, and looks a lot like the gold that I would find around here. I think this is gold they get from Indiana, if I'm correct, but I'm not positive. And probably a easy to intermediate type of panning. It's not too bad. I mean, as far as the other material, the gold is usually smaller. You don't usually get the big chunks and nuggets like you might with other Paydirt. I think I see some gold. Try back washing this, but I think I need to bring the camera up for this. Okay, dump this stuff out. One second. Oh yeah, oh, I see it. 4-piece thing. Maybe some micro stuff in there. Not positive, but maybe not. Two black sands. Right. I don't know why I wasn't using this. Are you seeing this? Yeah, I see it. It's kind of annoying with this lamp here. Maybe I can move it back a little bit. Because now I'm like getting in the way of the light. Now those lights will be here Tuesday, so. Alright. Of course, I just dumped that water out. Alright, gotta suck it up. Right. Hear it? These bags don't take too long to go through, but that's a half a gram, so some of the bigger ones with the more dirt, it's gonna obviously take longer. It's fairly clean dirt, so it doesn't dirty your water up as fast. But some of you guys out there with some of that really dirty dirt you get, different creeks. This is more, like I said, this is a lot more like what we might find around here. Obviously, it's not gonna be classified down to this. I don't know what size that is, but I usually classify down to 1/8 when I'm on the rivers up here in the Northeast. You can see the gold right there, that black sand. But here in the Northeast also we have a lot of red sands. You might have more black sand sometimes. Vermont has a lot of black sands. Maine and New Hampshire has a lot of red. Maine's red sands, at least where I've been going, seems to have more finer stuff. I think the rivers get more turbulent in those rivers, and it's like the Wild and Manusic is maybe not as turbulent. Still gets a lot of flooding and heavy storms at times, but doesn't seem to pulverize the garnets as much. That's the red sands that I'm talking about. Good to see the gold though. Wish I saw half of this much when I go prospecting. Probably more in this bag than I got all season. Did find gold just about every time though. I don't think I didn't get skunked, I don't think. Just there's times that I just went out all day just finding a few small flakes, specks. The last couple of times was probably my better times this year, but even that just didn't weigh out much. I didn't bother even weighing my last trip. And it was always next year. Of course, I got the Goldilocks threads too this year, so I only used it once. So I'll try to use that more next year. But I plan on getting one of those king setups. And I already have the pumps and hoses, so I'm going to rig up a battery sluice system, thread system combination. But now my grandson just contacted me yesterday. And he's heading back up for Florida. He's coming back up permanently. So I'll only be a couple of towns away from me. He wants to come out prospecting with me, so hopefully we can do some heavy duty dredging. I can't like do it myself. My bad back and stuff, but he's still young and healthy, so let him do all the heavy work. I got the equipment and the gas money. We'll split it. So if you want me to do these pay dirts differently, like if you want me to do them in groups, by weight or something different, let me know in the comments, and you could always change it up. Or there's maybe a specific vendor pay dirt that you might like, you want to see it right away. If I have it, I'll do it. And I'm glad I got a lot of this by the end of last year into the beginning of this year, because the price of gold's like went up like $1,000 or more since then per ounce. It's crazy. So it's making it harder for people to buy, but making people want to get on the river maybe more. Still, it's difficult. So I'm not making any profit off of this for sure. Oh, that goes up there, you can see it. Probably do this faster, but A lot of the, I think there's some garnets in here too. Looks like white garnet stuff there. Every once in a while I see those little white stones there. Alright. And still don't do any live, so something I've been kind of debating on whether I do or not. But like right now, I'm doing this, but my back is always sore. Getting numbing in my feet. I probably should put some shoes on. I'm just in my socks right now. Get some cushioning on my feet. See it over there. Pretty gold. Definitely like this gold for sure. Nice and clean. So we're looking for a couple of these little bigger pebbles that maybe cause an issue. This pot here now has a lot more block sands. Be careful you don't pull the gold with it. Alright, I'll pause a second. I'm gonna get my shoes on. But they're more like beach shoes. But they got cushioning. Probably put in some cushioning. You can see it go both sides. Starting to come with it. Let black sand. Let black sand there. Probably gonna backwash it in a second. All right, I'm just gonna backwash it. Like giving that little wiggle will just help a lot to get that stuff to get around, stuff that doesn't want to move. All right. See this gold over here trying to escape. And get it back down here. All right, there you go. Is that a piece of gold I missed there? Might have been. It was. The first beds didn't have half as this much black sands. No, maybe this isn't an easy one. More medium to semi-hard, I guess. It's already classified, so that helps somewhat, basically, and not like down to all the different sizes, but it does have a lot of black sands in there. And we're not dealing with like big chunks and nuggets. Okay. Let's go. I want to get back up there. You can see all this. There's a lot here. Piece of that cut away. if I can't get it back. Did I lose it? Well, I think it's still in that little crevice there. Maybe. Might have fell in. That's why we save the channel, just in case. There was one little tiny piece. Pulled in with the black sands. Alright. I think that's good. There's that little piece there. It's kind of hard to tell. It could be just black sand. Might have been black sand to begin with. So if you can't see that, but come around so I know I'm looking at it. That nice, beautiful smile. All right, it's more. We'll suck that up. All right. It's take a while. All right, we'll finish up after this next one. See if we can go a little faster. But that had a nice mountain there, for sure. Of course, I'll do the snuffer dump. And then I'll dry it. Wait. Add it to my collection. So let me know out there how many of you are still prospecting. Tell me in the comments. Or is the season over for you? I imagine it's over for a lot of people, but people down south are still prospecting. See Ben Park out there all the time. Down in Georgia. Some people were in North Carolina recently. Won't be long, the ground's gonna be frozen up here. The ground ain't freezing, your fingers are freezing. I mean, just chilled. They went out 2 days ago and had snow flurries. The sun was supposed to be partly out, but it was like barely out. The wind was strong. It was supposed to diminish, and it really didn't. I still managed to do 5 big pans, but I was definitely achy for the next couple of days. I had to take a hot Epsom salt bath that evening. I just wasn't warming up. I guess I could have had some thermal underwear on. I didn't. But I don't know how much that would have helped. It's kind of end up getting all that extra clothing on you and tired of the maneuver, and it's heavier. I already have issues, so add that on top of me, it makes it more difficult. So I kind of like in the summer sometimes, and you just be short and t-shirts. Get right in the water if it's too hot. So last year it was pretty hot. And of course we had the drought. Seeing it accumulating up there. But I haven't done some Paydirt in a while either. It was probably early spring last year. Yeah, I have these small cloud supplies here, but I decided not to use them. But I have some that's so fine, it's like the gold was something you probably wouldn't be able to see the gold. Years ago I had bought, before I really even got into prospecting, I had a big giant stack of the bigger ones. But I don't even use those ones on the river anymore. I got my bucket classifier. It's metal and 1/8. It's got the big handle on it. Watching Dan Hurd one time and he using it, recommended it. And I was like, whoa. It cost a good penny, but saved my back a lot. I can process the stuff a lot faster. Then I have my other ones that I take people friends and family with me. I have extra gear. Maybe we just slowly let these fine black sands escape. Trying to pull the gold over though. Yeah, so next, you'll probably see this. I'll probably post it tomorrow, on Sunday. And probably next week, I'll start posting. I'll probably post a whole bunch at once of my wire wrapping that I've done. I'm not going to say what it is right now, because it's kind of a surprise for somebody. Just want them to see it first. And they can go back and look at how it was made. I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 of those a week. Maybe some other stuff. I'm still doing my rock tumbling. I'll probably start showing some of my finest specimens and some of my other rocks that I've bought. Some that I got from the Northeast Prospector and from Goose Canyon Rocking Cave up there in Byron from Rosie. Some nice calves. I did so I actually I have a cabra. It's a slant cabra, but again, I don't have all the discs. I have disc I have to change out, so I do have the disc, but I just don't have them like doing a row. I don't have the space for that. But I got that slant one, so I started doing some stuff with that. And I got a slab saw. But I did 2 opals I tried last year. I was happy the way they came out. So I'm going to try some more of them. You can see all that gold right there. It'll stay in there, so that's good. And it's starting to get some to sneak over. See a couple right there. The problem with backwashing with this small pan, it's a lot of backwashing. I guess I could. I have the blue pan I gotta use. It's a little bit bigger than these. But staring at that blue pan for a long time, I don't know, it bugs my eyes. I think I'm gonna get this one to go better, faster. Just have that feeling. See, there's one that's trying to sneak by. Alright, let me dump this. See it right there. For now. That'd be good to see my grandson. My son that passed away, it's his son. He's 19 and a half now. But he went down there last year well, he had lived there off and on for the last couple of years, 6 months here and there. He wanted to get some education, and things just weren't really working out. But he's got an opportunity of a good job up here. So we'll see how that goes. He's gonna to buy another car. He sold the one he had. But it's probably been a year since I've seen him. Well, will be. I don't know exactly, can't remember. Might have been here last Christmas. A big piece right there. Of course, I'm trying to get my other grandkids involved. Had them come out a couple of times, but they're still kind of young. One's 10 and a half. The other one's going to be 10 soon. The older boys. And I think it's just white stone. Little piece they want to sneak up. All right. Let's see that. Getting there. Almost got it. I think that's it. See that one? I gotta move over here. Another nice smile. I'll suck that up and finish the last bit. Some nice clean stuff there. So, I always have a hard time sucking up, but today, sucking up really good. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's surfactant in it. You know, I guess it did. That's a little tiny piece in there. All right. The last bit. You know, there's probably nothing in here, but I'm gonna rinse it now, not later. I save enough stuff. Every time you get packaged, you save box, and just in case. After a while, just like you way too many boxes. I'm running out of space here. It's like a grandson's been staying in the other bedroom when he stays here. I mean, during coronavirus, he stayed here a lot. Almost 2 years worth of time. It kind of is gone. I ended up becoming a storage room for all my prospecting gear and camping gear that I use for prospecting. So today I started cleaning some of that, organizing it, putting some back in my room. What I really need is, so someday in the near future, I'm gonna have to get another place to live, and definitely gonna want to have a shed. Yeah, boxes, and already in plastic boxes, a lot of the stuff, and get some nice shelving and store it all. Organized. Most of my stuff is in category organized, but you don't have room. You gotta move that box, move this box, move that box to get at it. It's kind of a pain in the neck. And of course, then you end up having stuff that like, oh, can't find it, and then you end up going buying something, and always happens. A week later, you find it. And of course, if there's some things you want to do, it's like, well, you just get like, I don't feel like digging it out, so you don't do something. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting and different if I have my grandson prospecting with me a lot. I mean, I don't know how much he's actually going to come. You never know. He's come out with me several times, but I've also enticed him by giving him Paydirt. So he's probably got 4.5 grams of Paydirt I've given him so he could practice with it. Incentive to get into the prospecting. Actually, he's got over a gram sitting in the bedroom right now that I finished cleaning up for him before when he left. If anybody wants to send me some Paydirt to keep me incentively doing this, I don't object. I'm the mailbox prospector this winter. But the winter ain't quite here yet, so officially. Alright, I'm gonna pull these big pieces here out. I also have probably enough video footage from my prospecting this year that I can put one video out a week throughout the winter. Presently, I'm doing a 5-day trip I had up there in end of June, where I met Dina Littlehale and spent a couple of days with her, and also Dan and Fran Gauthier. Stopped to visit Ron Rogers. It was a couple of weeks before his passing. I saw him a couple of times. My latest video was I spent probably 2 hours and 20 minutes with him. Just had some good times. And I stopped and visited Rosie at Goose Canyon Walking Gift Shop a number of times. Met some other prospectors here and there. And also the last day I got to go to Wellsbrook. Check it out, because I hadn't been up there. I wanted to make sure I could actually get my vehicle up there for the meetings. Central Maine Gold Prospectors. And then my other stuff where I have for the traveling stuff, side trips that I'll be posting. Plus my walks around down here and surrounding towns and visits, wildlife. I should put myself to have a busy schedule. Man, there it is. See y'all coming out here now. Somebody's trying to sneak down though. It's gonna be time consuming. This is only a half-gram one. I have to break some of those larger ones in 2 parts. Just let me know if that's what you'd rather see. I'll do it all at once, but I can break it in 2 parts. And I suppose I could like whip through the stuff, but then I might have loss, and you want to have accurate readings or idea how much is in there. Alright, I'm gonna backwash it now. This is a new Gold Rush series. Was supposed to be a season 16. Supposed to be out yesterday on Discovery, but I have Discovery Plus on Prime, but it wasn't out. Guess when it's on Prime, they don't put it out right away. So maybe I'll watch it tonight or next week. I don't know yet. Oh, a big one. All right. The water's still fairly clean. think that's a piece there. I can thank Cover One for giving me the idea with this. So I'm using that. I was like, whoa, that's a smart idea. All right. There's a piece to try to escape. There's a tiny micro stuff in there. Could be. It's heavy with black sand, so if there's fine gold there, it's gonna want to get pulled with it. But like I said, I'll do it again. Stuff just want to move. Just wants to go down. And once I get enough of it out, should be okay. Alright. Just gonna get rid of that. You can see all that black sand there. First you can see all the gold too. Alrighty. Down to the final touches. Alright. Check. Show you that. Alright, so I'm going to put it all together so you can see it. So good. Beautiful smile. Come on. Let's get it all together. There we go. It's good enough. So what do you think? Very nice. Definitely looks like a half a gram there. So I'll let it dry out and weigh it out. Okay, so it's dried up. We're gonna weigh it out. Again, this is the Bear Prospecting Paydirt, guaranteed gold, 1/2 gram gold. You see, this is right here. We got the stuff I'll dry out to save, to classify in the future, and then run it through some of my sluices. So let me just double check this. I haven't done it in a while, but making sure this is calibrated. It is calibrated fine. And turn it back on. I think I need to get a new one. It's a pain in the neck because it always shuts off on me prematurely. Alright, let's see if I can get this so I can see it. Not be in the way. So you can see it. I can see the numbers. Okay. Let's place this on. Tear it. Alright. So, 0.505. Or 0.508. Or whatever I might have missed. So, it's really good. I've had bigger before, but I mean, I might have lost some in there. But we'll find out later. Because usually I run it to a second time before I give it a final weigh out. But I'm not going to bother doing that this time. And there may be some little pieces in there I actually see. Usually I classify it. But anyways, thank you again for watching. And let me know what you think. And maybe you might want to not watch it so long a period of time. Maybe do it faster or something. Speed it up. But your comments should be appreciated. Thank you very much. It's Jeff Button again. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing and hit the like button on the way out. Thank you. See you the next time.